Welcome to my farm. I'm here with Earl today, and we have been working on for the last month just basic stuff. Basic stuff that is in all my training programs. Because even though he's not untrained, he's not trained the way I need him to be trained. And there's definitely some holes in his training that I would like to fill out. So we've been working on a lot of building confidence and just the trust. We got to build the trust. The first couple of times we went walking, he would do really, really good, but if something spooked him, he definitely bolted back to the barn. He has stopped doing that. If something spooks him, he will start to bolt and then usually turn around to check with me, which is what I want at this point. Eventually, I want him to not get spooked and not bolt at all. But right now, it's progress. What he's doing is progress. So I'm very happy that there's progress at this point. In my training program, I do a lot of groundwork. And I don't do groundwork with that traditional dominance mindset. I'm not here to dominate this donkey. Earl is becoming a lot more bonded with me, and I'm so happy about that. That's just another show of his trust. He seeks me out in the pastures. If I walk out, he wants to follow me. Like right now, he could be out eating, but he's choosing to hang out with me while I'm talking. And he may get bored of that here in a minute if we don't do something soon. We started off with treat manners, like I start everybody off with, which he was really good at. He'd also been working a lot on stand because he doesn't always like to stand still when I ask him to. So we've been working on that. So that's what we've been doing. And, I do this with all donkeys, regardless of whether they're going to be a saddle donkey, a driving donkey, a pack donkey, or just, my hiking buddy. I do this with all the donkeys. I go through level 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's something that I've had success with. When you're working with a donkey, of course, sometimes you do have to adjust for that individual donkey, which of course I'm doing with Earl. Because he had this bolting thing going on, we stopped going up in the woods that's where the most anxiety seemed to happen. So we kept it to the area down here around the training area. And I also brought the donkeys down into the joining pasture and woodlot. So that way he is starting to feel safer. So I had to adjust for him. It wasn't just a matter of, oh, well, he'll get over in time. It was like, no, I figured out things to help him get over that roadblock probably a little quicker. In time, yeah, he probably would have got over it if I hadn't have done this. But because I did do it, I think he's got over it a lot quicker, and he's starting to trust me a lot more quickly. So that is Earl's update and what I'm doing with him. If you're not in my Patreon and you're interested in groundwork that works for donkeys, I do have that course available. Of course, if you join my Patreon, you get all my videos, which is just so many. Probably the largest online resource library for donkeys. I'm guessing. I've never found one bigger. I've never found one with more information than mine. Feeding, training, specialty training, from liberty to obstacles to riding to hiking to bonding. It's all in my Patreon. And a lot of it is also here on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. My goal is to motivate you to work with your donkey and to help you understand your donkeys, help take care of them, make their life better. And while you're making their life better, you'll be making your life better and easier with the donkey. We don't want to work against the donkey. We want to work with the donkey, because that's where That's where the magic happens, when we figure out how to work with the donkey and not against him. And that's when we start to really bond and create this partnership with the donkey, like I have with my other boys. And I feel like I got a pretty good partnership with them, and now I'm trying to get one with this guy. Hope you're doing something fun with your donkeys today. Have a good one, y'all.